From the Three-Legged Dog Studios in downtown Manhattan, welcome to FWE Haastility. Michael Schiavello joined by the man who features in our main event tonight, Eric Showtime Young and Jordan Schneider. Eric Young, great to be back here with you, brother, at FWE.
Awesome to be here. What a night we got here. FWE is making history.
That's
AJ
right.
Pan doing the ring announcing as always. Jordan Schneider, big night for FWE.
That's right, the crowning of the first ever Tri-Borough champion.
Damien Darling, Johnny Knockout, the Tri-Borough Championship will kick off FWE Haastility. And Showtime, what a fight you're up for later on, taking on Charlie Haas.
Yeah, we are officially not friends anymore. He even claims to be the real heavyweight champion. I beat him. That's crazy. He's crazy. He's the one that hit his head, not me.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
FWE Tri-Borough Championship.
All right, so before they get underway, picks right now, Damien or Knockout?
I didn't think that Knockout could beat Robbie. He did, and he did it in great fashion. My pick is him. I want him to win. I think he'll win. Darling is really no match, but it's always a numbers game with that guy.
Damien Darling impressed me when he beat Jay Santana last time out to qualify. I'm going to go Damien Darling.
Split panel.
I'm on a panel.
Being on a panel is good, and on Blu-ray.
Back to that so soon.
I'm on bat. I'm really starting to rack up the great points for a resume here.
AJ Pan, who is earning enough money from FWE, he went out and bought himself a new suit.
I kind of like the red jacket.
Yeah, this one doesn't match.
Those are two different colors of black.
Someone got dressed in the dark this morning. Or maybe those are tearaways in case he gets a wedgie.
Maybe he's got his trunks on underneath.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, accompanied by Rick Silver and Christy Kiss. He hails from Key Hunts, Florida. He weighed in today at 225 pounds. Damien Darling.
Not exactly a fan favorite here at FWE.
Not a fan favorite anywhere.
His mama's house.
Darling.
No, his mom hates his guts too.
Well,
There it is, guys.
championship on the line, the Tri-Borough Championship. Beautiful belt it is. As Damien Darling, Rick Silver, Christy Kiss make their way out.
Great, Mr. Silver's back, just what we needed.
And Christy Kiss, always a displeasure to have her ringside.
Looks like Damien's got a pair of Christie's underwear on.
Now matching earrings and pants. Gotta wonder what sort of part they'll play being on the outside tonight, Silver and Kiss. Damien Darling receiving no love.
Damien looks like he's gotten in a little bit better shape. I know he said he was training hard for this final, but will it be enough to overcome the cinematic superstar, Johnny Knockout?
Love him or hate him, he's a professional.
From the Empire State, New York City. At 210 pounds, the cinematic superstar, Johnny.
I wouldn't worry about pictures right now, Damien.
Massive ovation for Johnny Knockout.
Mr. Silver needs to get that suit to the cleaners, it's wrinkled.
Thank God he's wearing a suit this time.
Johnny Knockout who beat Little Robbie E last time out to qualify here tonight in what some saw as an upset. Eric, what does he have to do to defeat Damien Darling for the strap?
He's going to have to have his head on a swivel, have eyes in the back of his head. You know, we got Silver at ringside. Christy Kiss got involved in the last match. It's the only reason Damien Darling is here in the finals. But I think Knockout can do it. He has got momentum on his side, and having Mo on your side is something to be said about it.
That's a good point. Damien's actually never won a match on his own.
Johnny Knockout looking psyched as always. Huge opportunity for him, as with Damien Darling. But as the guys said, how much of a role will Silver and Christy Kiss come into play here? The bell has rung. The Tri-Borough Championship on the line.
Knockout's clearly the fan favorite here. You know, and I'll admit it, I underestimated it last time against Robbie E, and I guess I'd be foolish to do the same tonight against Damien, so...
Everybody did. You put $100 on him in Vegas in the last show, and you would have been a rich man.
Could have retired from commentary.
Damien Darling just talking some trash here to Johnny Knockout. They clinch up for a second time. Snaps that left arm, does Knockout, goes to work on the elbow and shoulder.
Knockout utilizes the crossface as a finisher, so of course he's going to want to work on that elbow, shoulder, and neck area of Damien.
Weaken that joint, and that's the main target area of the crossface. It's a smart strategy.
Wearing down on that left arm, Johnny Knockout going to work early here. Damien Darling trying to roll his way out.
What color is that, fuchsia?
Goes back to that left shoulder, does Johnny Knockout quite wisely. Big roundhouse right. And again from Knockout. Off the ropes. Stuffs it. Rising knee, goes for a takedown of his own, can't get it. Another knee there from Knockout.
Nice back and forth action by these.
Oh, he's going for it right away.
Johnny Knockout wasting no time in looking for a finish, and Damien Darling quick to roll out.
He wants no part of the crossface, not this early in the match. He knows he's got him well scouted, and he got out of there. Like it or not, that's a veteran move. Get out of the ring, compose yourself, get yourself back together, have a growing man rub on your arm, obviously part of his strategy.
Johnny Knockout, certainly very game early on. Darling takes a moment outside to recompose himself.
They liken this to a quarterback running out of bounds. It's, maybe not the best play, but a lot of times it's the smartest play. You get out of there, don't take any damage, and learn to live for the next play.
Plus, sometimes your adrenaline, might be pumping so hard you can't focus, not necessarily making the smartest decisions. Take your few seconds, cool your head, hopefully regain your composure.
Darling still talking to Johnny Knockout. Knockout wants to play a game of strength. A little bit of ravishing Rick Rude stylings there from Damien Darling. Nothing too ravishing about Darling. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Breaks it, does Damien Darling.
Nice counter there.
And he goes to work on the left arm of Johnny Knockout. Body shot from Knockout.
Smart keeping his hand up, trying to keep his pressure off the elbow joint there as much as he can. Whoa, big knee.
Forearm across the shoulder blades from Damien Darling, and another one sent him down to the canvas, flattened him like a pancake. Handful of hair from Darling, uppercut, nicely done. Drove it underneath the chin. Big slap.
Wow.
I could hear that.
I could feel that.
And a chop. Gets underneath.
Nice up and over.
Right into the sleeper slick move by Johnny Knockout.
It looked like Damien tried to catch him in a power slam almost, but Knockout was able to go all the way behind.
Jawbreaker from Damien Darling, getting out of dodge for the moment. Silver with a lot of instruction on the outside. Darling a head full of hair again. Big roundhouse right to the jaw. Snaps him down. You hear the chants go up for JKO, Johnny Knockout. Drops the elbow on the back of the head, does Damien Darling. Covers him. No hooking of the leg, only a 2 count.
Darling is applying a perfect strategy so far. He's got everything going his way. Silver, for a guy with such a massive intellect, you would think he would realize that nobody likes him.
Well, that's why he's a divorce lawyer.
Nobody likes him. Your own mother tells you that you're somebody that gives away parking tickets.
The throat over the ropes here. Darling goes underneath the ropes, chopping uppercut.
In a prone position like that can't feel good.
Damien Darling gets control back in this contest. The Tri-Borough Championship on the line. Darling, who had beaten Santana. Knockout, who had beaten Little Robbie.
Yeah, you gotta be careful chasing a guy like that. Putting yourself in a bad position.
It's not really like Little Robbie is all that little. I mean, standing next to Big Robbie, he's little, but
that's very true. Everyone's
he's still
small
a big,
standing next to Big
boy.
Robbie. Ooh.
Oh.
Slaps him again, does Darling. Johnny Knockout perched vicariously on that top rope. Thumb to the eye, maybe. Onto the second rope goes Damien Darling. Setting up for a suplex. Body shot from Knockout and another one. Throws him off. Top rope now for Johnny Knockout.
Oh.
Nicely done. Almost got it. Just a 2 count and some more.
A hair away from realizing a dream.
Take a look at this beautiful flying splash. Off the top rope goes Johnny Knockout. Meanwhile, straight back onto Darling. Knockout sitting in for a suplex.
Damien block.
And it's Damien Darling. Gets him up in the air, holds him there. Everyone gets a good look here. Show of strength from Damien Darling. He nailed it.
Nicely done. Right on the lower back. Slides over.
2 count again.
Another real close fall.
And if you notice, he hooked the leg and hooked the arm with his other leg. Trying to put as much pressure on Knockout, even if he kicks out, trying to have to exert as much energy as possible.
A real back and forth contest here in the championship match. Overhand rights now from Johnny Knockout. Sends him to the ropes. Beautifully done.
Big spine buster.
Shades of double A there.
Just got the hand up in time.
Knockout's getting frustrated, though.
Handful of hair again from Johnny Knockout. Turning that arm. Kicks him to the belly button. Oh, what's he going for here, Showtime?
It looks like he's going for the crossface again.
Wow,
he could have him here.
he's
He's
got
got him
it.
close to the middle of the ring. Great positioning. That is a painful move.
Johnny Knockout looking for the finish. Can he get Darling to submit? The crowd are willing it. Concern there on the face of Christy Kiss in the background. So too Silver.
They need to be concerned. This could be all it.
Silver's trying to push the ropes closer to Damien. He is right in the center of that ring with nowhere to go.
How do you get out of the crossface of Johnny Knockout?
Push with your feet, slide your belly, get to the ropes is the only way.
Johnny Knockout latched on here.
Wow, he is really torquing on that. Steve says no, Damien won't tap.
Bell sounded here. What's happened? Some confusion in the ring. Well, confusion. AJ Pan's in and make an announcement. Did Darling tap? The belt, Johnny Knockout has it.
This match is a 10-minute time limit draw. Johnny
Wow.
Knockout is not the Tri-Borough champion. It is still vacant.
Well, Damien Darling managed to hold out to get the draw. The championship still vacant. Johnny Knockout none too pleased. He will not get to take home that glorious belt.
He's
Darling.
heartbroken.
He didn't even want to let go of it. He's begging for 5 more minutes.
I'll watch 5 more minutes of that.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Knockout imploring the officials here.
Put this up.
Damien Darling, meanwhile, still laid out.
I never let go. You all saw it. They all saw it. I should be the champion.
Damien's in a really bad way right now.
Even if they were to allocate 5 more minutes, I don't think Darling could go on.
Doesn't look like he's real interested in keep going, that's for sure.
Referee and AJ Pan also. Officials trying to get some control here. And irate Johnny Knockout. Oh, we're going 5 more minutes. And from behind with the belt, Damien Darling. This could be tragic. Referee sees the pin now.
No.
Oh, wow.
A knife in the back.
It backfired on Johnny Knockout.
Look at this idiot Silver like he'd done something.
Damien Darling didn't have outside assistance. He did have a weapon, though. The weapon was the belt. That gets the belt.
Unbelievable.
What a horrible way to crown the first Tri-Borough champion.
Disgusting.
Damien Darling, the Tri-Borough champion.
I mean, if there was 1 more minute, Damien would have been forced to tap. There's no way he could have held on.
He may have passed out from the pain.
Somehow, and usually illegally, Damien Darling always finds a way.
What a reversal of fortune to go 0-2 on the brink of being fired and then go, undefeated and win the Tri-Borough championship.
Well, controversy abounds here at FWE Haastility. Surely Johnny Knockout will want a rematch.
I mean, he deserves one.
100%. What a great match right up to that point. I thought we were going to get 5 more minutes.
We did, and it just got cut short by 1 shot to the head from the belt.
Yeah, Damien had a different idea.
Look at this again.
Darling saw the belt, saw his opportunity with the referee's back turned. Oh, he cracked him. He cracked him good.
Right in the back of the head.
That's a steel plate right to the back of your head.
And Johnny Knockout left alone.
Wow, to wake up after, oh man, I feel for him.
Johnny Knockout exiting the ring. Disappointed.
Rightfully so.
Somehow, Damien Darling is the Tri-Borough champion. Here's AJ Pan.